Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. If you loved the weather we had yesterday, you are absolutely going to love it today. First WSAV snow angel of 2025, and of course the first one in 7 years. So here I go. So coming up in the complete storm team 3 forecast. Hey all, yeah, I like to torture myself when it gets the coldest. I feel like I have to keep moving and grooving out here just to stay warm. The space station flew overhead last week. Something fun you get to see this week is Venus and Mars. They pop up above the horizon, and at least across our coastal areas that gets extended up until noon, though the system has continued to weaken at least throughout the overnight hours. We'll have to closely watch this system as the sun continues to pop up, sunrise in just a few minutes. That will help warm up the air, refueling those storms as they get closer to the coastline early next week as it begins to recurve around that steering high pressure system. And most models are in agreement that as we head into the first part of next week, it will start to turn to the north arena.
We're taking the show on the road. We're going ice skating, and we're going to film it.
No!
And we're going to talk about it.
I'm good.
We're going.
Green screen. We can green screen.
I'll at least go.
No, our news director is saying no. Connor, be on my side,
content.
Okay?
We're here for content.
What's a little sunshine without a rainbow? Of course, I have my helper here. Silly, once again, I brought her in. Now that soaking rain and flooding risk to continue. By tomorrow, there's a weak cold front that will eventually try to push that trough further offshore, giving us a somewhat drier day. Have not changed even with Aaron being on the stronger side after it exploded into a Category 5 hurricane over the weekend, Category 4 right now. So as we head into the end of the week, we're still looking at that elevated risk of... Show it off, Carter. What kind of tornado is that?
Rope.
It's a rope tornado. He knows all the different kinds of tornadoes. In fact, he put together a crazy forecast. We're calling it Carter's Corner. We'll show you at the end of the show. Crystals is evaporation. And one thing evaporation needs is sunlight. One thing we've been missing the entire week has been sunshine.
Yeah.
However, they have been slowly growing. So I'm going to take this out. Still tracking that low end chance of rain showers and thunderstorms throughout the second half of the day. And we're also tracking the heat and humidity. Now, everyone say good morning to Silly Sidekick today. This is Theo. It gradually weakened into a tropical storm, but our impacts really didn't change. Over the last couple of days, I've been mentioning how a lot of the models were showing Idalia being westerly and northerly heavy, meaning that's where you would see all the rain. And that's what happened. This black. You have my permission to just couch it. Today,
Done.
Tomorrow, not so much Sunday. Get outside Sunday, but tomorrow.
Thank you for that gift.
You're welcome.
I'm going
I'll
to
sign
use
permission
that
slips
gift.
too if I have to.
I love it.
And this evening, the highest risk extending from North Carolina down into our area, then to the Gulf Coast. So for us, our time frame locally, really around 2 o'clock to about 9 o'clock later on this evening. As for last year, why was it so different? The biggest reason is that last year didn't have a fiery start like the previous seasons, and it was all because of the Saharan dust. Typical thing we do see when storms remain off our coastline. We see that a few times a season, so really nothing too much has changed with our local forecast. Nearly as rough today as what it did yesterday, however, still just a great day to stay out of the water across Tybee, even up to Hilton Head. Also not noticing too much of a breeze out there compared to what we saw yesterday. I will not try to pronounce that.
Well,
Okay.
I got it for you.
Thank you. Next up is South Carolina?
We think. Chose.
Oh, chose.
Oh,
no.
You got it
Let's record it. No.
It's chose.
I'll see myself out. Well, good Monday morning, everyone. Even though we are tracking the tropics this morning, our forecast over the next couple of days continues to look better and better. Really all thanks that sharp east turn Imelda will continue to see as we head into the day tomorrow. The overall for today, still tracking it moving to the north. That gives us a chance of scattered rain showers, strong gusty wind. Some rain still hanging around tomorrow, especially for our coastal areas. And of course, still looking at the wind backing off. Though as you step out the door right now, just keep the umbrella around. We're relatively dry across the coastal empire and low country, with that wind starting to pick up just a bit more for the north-northeast, around 9 miles per hour right now. And then across the coast, looking at those strongest winds up to around 30 to 35 throughout the day as Imelda continues to track more to the north as it continues to interact with Hurricane Umberto as we head from today into our Tuesday tomorrow. And Umberto is a powerful Category 4 hurricane. That's why it's able to influence this tropical storm so much and allow it to make that sharp easterly turn, keeping the center of this storm system over 300 miles away from even just our coastline. So that will allow for our impacts to continue to drop off over the next couple of days. So it's really just today we're tracking those rain showers out there. Pockets of heavy rain still possible, and we'll continue with that good news with our forecast, as even our rainfall totals, comparing it to what we have been tracking the last couple of days, have just continued to decrease. Most of the area will pick up roughly around an inch of rain, especially across I-95 and eastward towards the coastline. And really one reason for that, because the center of the system stays well away from us. It's just due to that stalled front that's been draped across the area over the last couple of days, allowing for all that moisture to travel across it as we head from today and somewhat into the day tomorrow, though we will continue on that drying trend from tomorrow into our Wednesday. So as of right now, just tracking some rain showers well off our coastline. They will continue to work their way towards the coast throughout the day. So again, keep the umbrella around as we're tracking occasional downpour, heavy chance of rain as we head throughout our Monday. As for the wind gusts, highest for today and of course across the coastline around 25 to 35 miles per hour. And our coastal concerns with a high risk of rip currents and a high surf advisory, that will continue through the end of the week, as we're going to be tracking possibly by tomorrow afternoon a Category 1 hurricane that will send swells our way, allowing for those coastal concerns to continue through the end of the week. As for the chance of rain, highest for today, dropping off more as we head into the day tomorrow, but just keep the umbrella around. Pockets of heavy rain will be possible, especially across the coastline as we head throughout our Monday, and we'll continue to track those scattered rain showers throughout our Monday evening, and then gradually seeing that chance of rain drop off. More sunshine overhead for tomorrow and especially on Wednesday. That will also allow for temperatures to start to warm up just a little bit more into the upper 70s today, then back closer to average by Wednesday at 83 degrees, and then we'll end out the work week with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s.